Hello students, today you will learn lesson 7 of English standard 10, Glimpses of India. The first part of this lesson, gives introduction of Goa, gives interesting information about Goa. A baker from Goa, bakery, who runs bakery, a baker from Goa. This is a pen portrait of traditional Goan village. Pen portrait, it is like drawing, but in written form. Baker who still has an important place in this society. Our elders are often heard reminiscing nostalgically about those good old Portuguese days. Elders remember old Portuguese days, when there was Portuguese rule over Goa and many Portuguese people lived in Goa. The Portuguese and their famous loaves of bread. Loaves means actually Gujarati में रोटलो, बड़ी चपाती, मोटी. Those eaters of loaves might have vanished, perhaps disappeared, eaters of loaves, but the makers are still there. But makers of these bakery items are there. We still have among us the mixture, the molder, and those who bake the loaves. Baking करना furnace में, भट्टी में. Those age-old, time-tested furnaces still exist. Time-tested, and these items have very good taste and quality. The fire in the furnaces has not yet been extinguished. अभी वो furnace baker की furnace की fire अभी बुझी नहीं है. Still that business is running. The third of jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo. Third मतलब कोई भी चीज हम टकराते हैं तो उसका जो डल आवाज आती है, that is called third. Third of the third and jingle of the traditional baker's bamboo. Bakers, roam in the streets to sell his bakery items and made noise with his bamboo stick and jingle. Heralding his arrival in the morning. Heralding means announce. Announce his arrival in the morning can still be heard in some places. Still, they move in the street for selling their bakery items. Maybe the father is not alive, but the son still carries on the family procession. Perhaps father has died, but his son is running the same profession, family profession. These bakers are even today known as pedder in Goa. They are called pedder in Goa. During our childhood in Goa, the baker used to be our friend, companion and guide. The author says that bakers in our childhood were our companions, साथीदार थे and guide थे, friend भी थे. He used to come at least twice a day. Generally, they came twice a day. Once when he set out in the morning on his selling round, and then again when he returned after emptying his used basket. So one time he came in the morning, and then again when he returned after emptying his used basket खलास हो जाती थी. The jingling thought of his bamboo woke us up from sleep in the morning. The noise of thought of bamboo woke up the people, and we ran to meet and greet him, to smile at him, or to say good morning. Why was it so? Why? Was it for the love of the loaf? Not at all. The loaves were bought by some Pekins or Bestin, the maid servant of house. Pekins and Bestin are named of maid servant, lady servant in the house. What we long for were those bread bangles which we chose carefully. Bread bangles. तो ब्रेड Sometimes it was sweet bread of special bake. Sometimes it was sweet. The baker made his musical entry on the scene with the jang sound of his specially made bamboo staff. So he made his bamboo specially improvement करके, and that bamboo created noise like jang. One hand supported the basket on his head. He put one hand on the basket on his head to support, and the other banged the bamboo on the ground. Another bang, उसको टकरा के आवाज करता था. He would greet the lady of the house with good morning and then place his basket on the vertical bamboo. He generally say good morning to the ladies of the houses and place his basket on the bamboo. We kids would be put aside with a mild rebuke and the nose would be delivered to the servant. So he scolded us mildly. थोड़ा डांटता था. And nose would be delivered to the servant. But we would not give up. We would climb a bench or the parapet and peep into the basket. Othor and his friends climbed a bench or parapet, small wall, and peep into the basket. Basket के अंदर देखते थे. Somehow, I can still recall the typical fragrance of those loaves. Author remembers the fragrance, scent of those fragrance of loaves. Loaves for the elders and the bangles for the children. Then we didn't even care to brush our teeth or wash our mouths properly. Children, that time, they were very good with these bangles of bread. They didn't wash their mouth or brush it. And why should we? Children ask, why should we brush our teeth? Who would take the trouble of plucking the mango leaf for the toothbrush? That time people used twig of different plants. Suppose बबूल का plant का twig दातन use करते थे. Mango. So they use this twig to brush their teeth. And why was it necessary at all? The tiger never brushed his teeth. So author remembers his childhood that they argued that tiger never brushed his teeth. What they would wash and clean up everything so nicely after all. Children thought that if we don't brush our teeth, the hot tea cleans our mouth. What is need to brush our teeth? Then, next page. Marriage gifts are meaningless without the sweet bread known as the ball. Marriage gift. The sweet ball, was very important and essential in marriage gift. Just as a party or feast loses its charm without bread, and party and feast, party में और feast में जब celebration या lunch arrange किया है for celebration, that time it became without charm, without bread. Not enough can be said to show how important a baker can be for a village. We can't say importance of baker in village. The lady of the house must prepare sandwiches on the occasion of daughter's engagement. When there was engagement of lady's daughter, they made sandwiches. Cake and bolinhas are must for Christmas as well as other festivals. Cakes and bolinhas, this sweet were must. Everybody made it on Christmas and festivals. Thus, the presence of the baker's furnace in the village is absolutely essential. So, there is very important place of baker in Goa. The baker of bread seller of those days had a peculiar dress known as kabai. So bakers generally used to wear special dress for was called kabai. It was single piece long frock reaching down to the knees. Okay, single piece long frock up to knee. In our childhood, we saw bakers wearing a shirt and trousers which were shorter than full length ones. So the author remembers that that time bakers wear trousers and shirt, but they had not full length. They were shorter than full length, one and longer than half pants. Shorter than full length and ones and longer than half pant. तो हाफ पैंट से थोड़ा लंबा बट फुल लेंथ से कम. Even today, anyone who wear a half pant which reaches just below the knees invites the comment that he is dressed like a pedder. Okay, even today, author says that if somebody wears, okay, a half pant, okay, below the knee, but have no full length, so people say him pedder. The baker usually collected his bills at the end of month, payment at the end of month. Monthly accounts used to be recorded on some wall in pencil. So pedder used to write, okay, every day's purchase on wall with pencil. Baking was indeed a profitable profession. So it was profitable profession. Bakers earned good profit. In the old days, the baker and his family never starved. They had not to go hungry. They were not poor. His family and his servants always looked happy and prosperous. So they were generally happy and prosperous, rich. Their plump physique was an open testimony. Plump physique, matlab they were fatty. Okay, nobody was thin. Is open testimony. It is proof that they were rich. Even today, any person with a jackfruit like physique, jackfruit, okay, fatty head, fat head, physical appearance is easily compared to a baker. Even today in Goa, who is fat, he is compared to pedder. Okay, students, this lesson ends here. Okay, next part of this lesson you will study in next video.